Anyole lobo del jolti negujo kichola malit pito palakonko President Melobo Kenya man lele Raila Odinga Wan Luo wabekero botin report man kiyemo ken mapol matipiri tini yup melo kange mochin ento kongwa chakana uyam dir ket motimo ko nino duju kan yup melo kange mochin e Wan Luo television.
At
least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Lobo Kenya tini uti otiaro ni na bira mikumu pila konko President man Dr. Raila Odinga mauto tini ki India.
Honor of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga's extraordinary contribution to our nation. I have declared a 7-day period of national mourning.
Well down magitiyo ki gas metere komalme Uganda food na kongamente okerotini winyeki dul me Starbucks International.
From our survey, people don't have the money to purchase that.
Kadong mor kama Paul Mauti yote mecham kijame tidiot kongitika mechero i Gaza akonyo ko padan kuni kero jogo gunya kimach ikin Hamas melobo Palestine kilolweny man lumony melobo Israel. Amori ajole bene kaneno yup melogange mochwiny ania Sunday Akumu. Tin wabijake kwena mechola malit meto palakonko President Melobo Kenya man Raila Odinga mauto ki ikochi kaberimati India kama na entiye otiat kuno. Mando wego President Melobo Kenya man President Uhuru Kenyatta tin otiar nina bir mekumu en pilele Odinga makuwana otiar tumuwani. Wanen kong report kumko kijima Paul maendele Raila Odinga otimo i report mala George pa Wan Luo television ne patro badlarubi oyobo en keli kambete yup melokange mochwin.
Atela lobo Kenya William Ruto omiyudina biro iranyuali Kenya mikumu pito paladit Raila Odinga ma enoto ilobo India.
Honor of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga's extraordinary contribution to our nation. I have declared a 7-day period of national mourning, during which the national flag shall fly at half-mast across the Republic of Kenya and in all our missions abroad. As a mark of respect, I have postponed all my public engagements for the coming days, and I ask all other public servants and leaders to do the same so that we can join the nation in this period of mourning and deep reflection.
Inge winyo pito pa Raila Odinga anyoli mi Kenya gochore die gudi maduong kun gubino ikit mi kumu pito man.
A dark Wednesday for Kenya, and it is a dark Wednesday for the whole world, because today we are mourning an enigma. We are mourning one person who has fought for this country ever since.
The death of Raila has been a shock to us. We as the youth and the ODM champions, we knew Raila as a father. Raila was an enigma. Raila was a pragmatic leader. Raila was a futuristic leader. And Raila Amolo Odinga was a man of peace. Since I was born, now that I'm 28 years, I've been seeing and knowing Raila as a champion of peace.
Luako poing at min ote ikit mimiu kikwe chunye ikom chola malit magengi wacho time odiku matini. Did President William Samoei Ruto oparo Raila Odinga matek total.
Kenya's foremost statesman and one of Africa's greatest sons. Kenya, Africa and the world mourn the passing on of a giant of democracy, a fearless freedom fighter, and a tireless warrior of good governance. Raila Amolo Odinga's name will forever be etched in the story of our republic, a story of struggle, sacrifice, courage, rule of law, hope, and of our pursuit for excellence.
Ada Raila Berula Nyod Madit ikit miwibie ilobo Kenya.
Needs to be done to bring the country together, to give the people a sense of belonging, a sense of ownership.
I want to say that you, the people of Kenya, have delivered this constitution. Your constitution has set us free. God bless you and God bless Kenya.
Uchungwa beach kolo mitelo lobo Kenya ento polare kun korne polkare uberi kum dulma loylo kum ye ilobo Kenya ma en wajni uberi kwa kwalo kuima mege.
Agents regularly updating and complaining to the IEBC about the incidences of electoral frauds, malpractices and irregularities they discovered during the elections. The IEBC neglected, refused or failed to act.
Iket Mikelo Kuch eno ye teach kin ki uro kong ikarmo karangich.
But the opportunity for extensive discussions on matters Kenya. And we have come to a common understanding, an understanding that this country of Kenya is greater than any one individual. And that for this country to come together, leaders must come together.
The handshake to diffuse the explosive situation that existed at that time.
Kun chochoki imwagalibario kipirio wierio enda oporokwi mobiro kikuku matek tutwal entengile chen eno ye katich kigamente paruto.
Democracy was on trial in Kenya. But that has not dented my commitment to constitutionalism and the rule of law. Enforcing the spirit and letter of the Constitution remains the only sure way to peace and prosperity for our young democracy.
Ento eni ubino kito ama kachara magu mapul karibene ni eno ye donka tich kigamente paruto. Ikit midwako kuch winye kiwat.
Flowers, and will be led in this session by our leader, the Right Honorable Raila, to light up a candle today and to say a prayer for the dear departed.
Ikit midoro teach Ruto chwa Raila Odinga mibedo karan madit padulmi African Union ento polare kama muamudi office mid Djibouti oloyo en.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Pitela kima okelo luak mapul choki Raila Odinga tutwale ikuporching mi Kenya kama kiwajini en aki ye.
Simama mbele ya umma ya Wakenya, nikaomba Wakenya wanipatie mimi kazi ya uongozi wa taifa la Kenya. Mwenyezi Mungu unisaidie.
Jomano lugu kore kun benegi mari matek tutwal nogi bar ena bara ni baba mokene luo eni agwambo acts of codes kamokene luo eni tinga man tractor kun ke wajani inu ay alama michung mamege mitelo lobo Kenya imwagaliba chiel miya bungwen kipiara bungwen wiya bero.
The people of this country desire change, and they see me as representing change from the status quo.
Guri ni po pio dinga tie matek tutwali kit milwenyi pitwer padano kelo kuch kibira gonya panywali Kenya. Ikit miwi biene Raila okanyo buj matek tutwal kontie we choch chalungat mo achil maduri kidong bene ulimo chan matek loy weng ilok mi beri buj ilobo Kenya. Kibino kibolo Raila Odinga ibuchi kina mwaka alibachel mia bungwen ki Pierre Boro wiario paka way mwaka alibachel mia bungwen Pierre Boro wiaboro. Dak la chen ke gwaro en kaki dwako chen ibuch pite motoro gamente pa Daniel Arap Moy kon beri buch ni chake mwaka alibachel mia bungwen Pierre Boro wiabungwen mi o way mwaka Pierre bungwen wiachel. Kadi bedni nero beri matek total ikitni teru lobo Kenya let nen chalopo chope piraj pato kun enoto tin nimdwa para beach miduma pa mwagali bario ki pirario we beach ilobo India. Pilongea muchunyi Wan Luo TV part Robert Larube.
Olegoni tibo pa Dr. Raila Odinga yue kabir mikuj. Mamete ke yup me lorange mo chuni tut me dwoko ke bene yupo kit machon no ko paleti kwere Immersion Falls National Park ameti kunyi moni imene ko yuma be wek po bal kabir marum wakin benje mo ken pol chien gwoko ko paleti mem dul mi total magene tika kwenyo kulu mo man go wan mugeti mjima pol kine bene dwoko lumano chon ke walogen yen makaton ikar men takoneno kit me kwenyo mo man dok bi yu kabir man dok chen kit machone wek paleti going wa kaberu maki ikendi maken me team na ikono yobo wa ya match man manoti ki match link to dwak geng le team po katika beru padan nyobena po obalo wa ko padano pen ka chelit le team obini kindan balo cham ka beni karmu kene kelo wa wano ikum ko padan makati kaberu marumo pak atira ne ken kaberu mo chelo we no ya kama dan wa polti yo tana ke pak man en Mission Falls National Game Park ne la chot mama wa Jonathan Uchaga John kele lok mo beru doge ikum yuma partner gwa ko padano ke bene poko kengen kileti makiti kabero ipak
Yupo kabiru ma gwa wa tigin mapire tek total malupe ki ala pen makumkani utanye ma tek total manu wero dulme total energies ku chako yupo kid machon kama ku kwinyo ye agulumo wero dok mabe ketono nen kwere chon man mati Immersion Falls National Park in Noya District. Habram Uchola mati biodiversity field supervisor ete dulme total energies otironi gidworo lum wakingom duchu kid mauno oberu chon wero kaberu menu nen kid mauno tie kwere ni.
During restoration, it is the same topsoil that we brought back, spread it, and through continuous monitoring, we have been able to achieve this nature of restoration. And besides that, the animals come here freely, and it is actually hard for you to think this place was once as open as what we've seen before. So this is a mark stone. This was left as a mark stone for events like this. Okay, when we have, say, visitors who have come, this is what shows that actually this was a site that was once open, and this was also installed in agreement with the Uganda Wildlife Authority.
Uchola maidoni megengu le me a ki pak giti katika chel ki uwa neno niki keru chel man electric fence megengu le donyo ikin lute dero.
What we see here is part of the intervention mechanism to prevent human-wildlife conflict. We know it that many at the times animals come out of the park and go to the community areas within the transition areas. As you see, this is an entire transition boundary between Mission Falls National Park and the communities in Bulisa. So part of the intervention has been to have trenches. Trenches have been dug to minimize especially elephants that had been cited as the major animals that come into communities. This has been done in other sections of the park, and for this particular stretch they have opted to use electric fence. This electric fence design was adopted by Uganda Wildlife Authority based on their technical assessment and guidance.
Ronald Geoffrey Wambajo teroni ge yubu kama kiberu ye kakwinyu kulume mo neno ni kidwoko kid machon uno obedo kwede yueyo kwi makitamoni romo gwak nyokelo pero ikumle magengiti pakunu kama kikwinyu ye agulu mo.
We do well paddy cleaning, and the main reason for this is to prevent these hazardous chemicals from getting to our wild animals and also the environment. So for example, you see here, we have done some spill collection and management. Then from here, we also we remove the hazardous water which was contaminated. We deal with the Albertine to pick all these hazardous waste. They know where they dispose of, and it's a recommended NEMA place where they dispose it from. Then from here we shall go to do scrubbing, because there are some places where the chemicals are on top. And these chemicals, they use them in the process of drilling.
Anita Kayongo ngad matiyo ki dulme Total Energies chalo corporate affairs manager wajoni gengiu kwi mati kama gulu mo ti ye kagitiyu malupe ki chik makwaro kaberu maurumu wa.
In areas where we say we potentially could have contamination, we'll have chemical management on a paved surface. So if you just see right behind us, we have a concrete surface. So that's where for example, the mud would be prepared. That's where the rig would stand, that sort of thing. And so once they've left, as a mitigation to ensure that the place has been cleaned up, and if there's been any spillage, or it's a work site. So what the team then does is clean up all the surfaces. As I mentioned, generally around the rig site, it's zero discharge. So they would clean the drainage channels until they removed, if there's any residues that are left, they would clean all that up. And the waste management contractor that we talked about before would come and evacuate the waste and take it to a waste disposal facility that is licensed by NEMA.
Yumantie meneno ni pekibalo kabiru pale mati I Magician Falls National Park kama kikwinyo iye kulumo metengom pi Wan Luo TV Jonisani Ojagachon Inoya District.
Weldano magitika tich kiyamo makiluoni mono gas metero futi manako twal ituteme gudwako penye romo jeko maka kidong yen tero malu lodge kilo dero wani mono bala mateka beru marum wapien girito yen mapol en imiyopo maka kidong je makene we yen tero gamente kare mo karangeto kero che winye kidul makiluoni mon Starbucks International mechako poko en gas man kibene chatne wel malapendo twal en to food weldan timandak magitiki gas ikumalu melo Uganda mando weko dulme Starbucks katika yuma pole kenetie chato yentero kikeno metero man kidong gasi makargin miliona chel ikenwe mwaka beach matika bino enim la George pa Wan Luo TV Ismail Jacob Jones keli reporti ko mamedo rometero kigasi kindano magiti kumalo me Uganda.
Lok maaki bot dulme Starbucks International nyoro ne komalme Uganda nyoli makitie ye man nak total ene dongu wido gin metere man gas cylinder ki gin metere pamonom Brian Mujuni Matthew Sales Executive Commercial Starbucks International mauter yaman kachatone ikarame yup me October Fest maute meki Gulu City wadani dan man nak total ene gitika cherka wido ne kede petni wele dongi dwako tie pain.
From our survey, people don't have the money to purchase the product. But us as Starbucks, we are giving back to the community, to the Ugandans. We are partnering with the government of Uganda and UECC, Uganda Energy Credit Capitalization, to help Ugandans acquire gas at a subsidized price. Initially, our 13 kg, one of our products that we have today, it was 450, but because of the government and in partnership with Starbucks, we are selling it at 195,000. 6 kg, which was at 145, is now at 90,000.
Mujuni wadene karme showman ginano tano man naktutan ene guber kanyotomire game.
What we are trying to do is we have reduced. Initially we were doing 99,000, but we have removed 9,000 from the package of 6 kg to attract people so that they can acquire this kit of 6 kg. The 100, the one of 13 kg, it is at 195,000. Though when you purchase, there are gifts that we are offering to Ugandans, which are T-shirts, reflectors, aprons, umbrellas, a lot of things we are offering.
En wajani menom company man tika tika chilke gamente me lebo Uganda men nanonim duak mapon me region man guwilu gen terman igwen mayon.
Yeah, the partnership is really a good thing because where it is making gas or clean cooking affordable to Ugandans. Where it was 145, now you're getting it at 90,000. That means you're saving 55,000. You're paying 450, but now you're paying 195. You're saving almost 250,000 to acquire a 13 kg full kit with a 2-burner cooker, regulator, hose pipe, and a cylinder with gas in it, 13 kilograms. So that means our environment is going to be safe. We're not going to cut trees to get charcoal. We're not going to cut trees to get firewood, but rather use gas. The target is 1 million cylinders in 5 years to have been released to Ugandans. Minimum.
Yamu makar ali piara bit kulo ke wanung kitiko wilunem. Ibut kabir mapat medlo Uganda ni chakema dulman guchak tiki gamente medlo Uganda imwakamau katim idwema bit mwakaman kitiara tie chato yamuman kegentero igulu sitim ituta chen medwa kopin Rom metikiyan meterum ikin luak magikwo ikomalme Uganda. Ismail Jacob Jones pi Wan Luo Television Igulu City.
Ingeneno adugi mekatike yen kidong kuri moke na magati yo paga yo bakichuma mon luonge ni GMO yo machak ndulangwe no pigi jengi kom gamente magiti tichi lobo lao guchakat ki yo megwa ko chamano chandano pero man gwa ko kuri machon ni chama man leye kidong winyi mano dano gwa gen pajo ngeno wani mon manti ya chele ken megwa ko chamano rila bedna kadak bendano furu ge pero tien kitien no kuri ne ke luare kere kare duju madano mero pieta kuri pedake wila ke joke kare Duju kin dul magiti ye land and equity movement in Uganda lemu yomachek Eastern and Southern Africa small scale farmers man ASAF kidong facilitation and peace and development fafa di yomachek magini tano kwa kimon kilotino magiti ila menen gwa ko machon man ko de pajami apira le kidong winyo mage gwa gen parjo ikmalume lobo Uganda watiki report ni kebo just by gwel
Royo rock melango ikom dokchen ai kaw chak bere kare me puru witchem mete kwar melango gwoko dok yegi kere gwen melango ber gina chella me dulang wen na pejen kom gamente dong ikom karman u chahati moko ilango sabrizon kori magi unuagani manu tia beri kom gwoko yor komadano pien chemical lor ken na maya chuma peti yara twali ke por kere witchem apapata me kom karman jotia puru no ber witchem mo ya chuma dok ka pedo ngapur ber ke kare me ken kere kiri chemical apur ya chinge nono Manuel oboke mo beratin kwana chella ma yai gomola me akore ya padisi kuna chichoke obere gum me wori lo me Denmark kunen berke kar me tiko kwaner kuna mani be dulme otia borni mano epediak Africa ame berke kare me kwanyotin kwan me kwan ko kompur e ka to terogi loba ho piano tin kwan magi tia kwano ko kom gwakoleyin win petraj ke kere gwen medekere ko kom pur koring en konti rapo hapo hameno
ya gina mana wora no titi mai loba mona me pata me gina meti Uganda kan ma chel muni teru pur chalo pur as a business peter ka pur me just by the time kita one Africa kan ter kere pur kere gina maintaining attack akwa hako kom pur obero chol gino cholo ticha be pien pur gino terni pur no dek ena ya pirtek gamet be yung ngecha dushu ameka pur jema romingo penuo los penu gamet tia mengo ma kontra ho kere pur ame nuti wela me na wele jama ko at borwe Uganda kan ni pur gino ke ken gamet pe chung keri ame me cha moro wel jama do ko ping timi wa do ko chen level lipu kagina me yini ko ni gamet ame ti ni team is section ni pur ni ai ni titimu kain pe titimu jo closing form muko
lobo Uganda kan polerwa ke lobo melango kan me tuo berger kar me yelo tek leyi gwen keri kore apira me ote der tikering obohe o yaro kitame o pura meti Denmark berger kare me gwako lejigi yora mo pore abongo kira chobo
There section anwata to here nwanati eco farm kako ni eco farm no one farm wa jopo treating dianke de pishu do wani wano maintaining ka giname olongan ulwaka maintaining ka food diet medo kitame mite kede so do wan maintaining ka kitamo feeding kede bien jokone good feeding is good health ame kopo girateni wan do wano po chobe pishu ame chani anati kede ngej ikopi kom maintaining diang ame pe chobo kede pishu adiang tibeda kome yod
acho wichem achama ame opura pol puro mirame berger kare me nungu chenta bop yering akun nungu berger kare me kero kede chemical kare me tie poro kun weho berger kare me puru wichem mate kwaro koje ame pedang mirnium berkira kirang
pianane na belo ba mono ni kayini worry food store me welu jamu tie menu to ker kono organic food kere inorganic me karo kono organic food no beru menu chemical ken pe ya tutwal atwala kere menu chemical lot yere ame mi wel gi ber papat bara for example anena community eco farm one no producing organic milk am organic milk ni ibor kuche wo jo wele kaka want to produce organic me wane jo wele malo lo ma jo ke ni ko ka kete Uganda kan jo chak lita chel tutumia rio monument chako ke ni to ka organic jo borwa kuche no jo char lita chel tutumia pa kere jo weler bedo malo
etute kono megwako kere nyayo kore machem mete kwaro melango ame kom karman pola jodong we hapur kong akono ber chem mame peretek Dr. Teresa Auma mobere executive director Melan and Equity Movement in Uganda chichoking en koni karmete lokere luak mapach e gomola erikwata mechegering en kono tero kitame dulman medege dulokene yamo katu irwayo rok melango kom dokchen e gwako kori amobero mete kwaro melango.
We have threats to our farming systems, to our food systems, the way people grow. People complain of seeds that no longer multiply. People talk about land that has been polluted by chemicals. People talk about land that they're losing because of people that grab, people that sell, people that get loans and they can't pay back. So people are losing land, they're losing their land productivity, they are losing their local seeds. And so that's the reason that Lemu has come to wake up the people and say, wake up and begin moving towards recovering your land, productivity of your land and our seeds. Because that is what makes us who we are. That's what makes us a people, that we can, every people have their culture. That's what makes them they are.
Bunga ma yam pot chem deka wana mwedu tiye amanu kiututongo ko duchiweng. Ame pot chem pot deka me beru hite yen cha konyo wai tuwe moga pola papat. Kedong Mario chem ma me wano puru ipashu ame rigjo piro pashu dang yo we ko. Apena dong kwa kitiba bulli wai karandak pe paron ye pur. Niyo nang pe paron ye pur. Nakape amari da pe ko puru. Amola gi uchuga gi ame chutu ite yen awe me karne pe miro chamu.
Ili koyo muni kara me corona. Ilang kami jotelo mi corona. Kara corona bino. Jami nutek jote chamo nyikse pola. Mo wala mlo jopengyo. So pire tek yen mo chemati chemete karo nyikse mete karo ani pire tek. Chao tua pol. Unta yote dongo pero ya kila meti tena meteru yuko kenjo pena berere unta wena tieni treating no hipotuo treating to etao ken wao ati wangle kai bena ubinu kane noni yomo tamo noni esa tieti tiruku amekina kurchite ne pang yomo kero meti kachacha pero yomesa pura meti esa
Wan Luo television, Jasper Gwel, Yilang sub-region.
For editorial report, mo akibot Jasper Gwel, payup melokange mo juin. Jimmy James Michael Kena Matiye President me party UPC man party chumbi makiloni mono Uganda People's Congress mawona yo charo lieli President machon Apollo Milton Obore wene mono en pa ibi gweko ngon pa wone ibi gweko mateko ngon pa wone lokom chumbi biye dok bene ebe meta America nene lobo Uganda ngeye ka bene go mara matek party UPC ikin party mapol mati lobo Uganda Jimmy akana berka loko ne yopmelega mani popi wone Dr. Apple Minton Obore yomote megangi mati ya kokoro timitum chabite ni dango ba lok mapole kum gwak ngon metela kidombe ne mako bander ba party UPC uchung mateki kabere duju mati lobo Uganda lok pa kana kan lope ke lok makar kribo dumelo ye lobo Uganda megengo wa ena kana po bolnie mechungi kui meteka bini mwaka manyeni no en mero chupe beru president ite party UPC lobo Uganda kan Solomon Okabo berka pet lok man ko arki kore kongwanen kombet itikana no yup melo ngay mo chwin kan ki Wan Luo television.
Jimmy James Michael Akena, Party President may Uganda People's Congress UPC. Ochi heremerko wara papere, liela dumo bore, ilokera chichoki, ilego me poyo kwa dumo bore, amotelo Uganda tianario. Akena, otironi pe binuling, akare kono bendi dula me bo yere loboman. Okwero choye, achala chung, yera duong meario ipieri webichel.
I am not going back to exile. Better hadokia wuro hodoi ringa yera. When I started this journey, I said, when it ends, I want to be put here. Ikaramacha hawuta teka joda ngioni teki. Ako bigini kitu tumkede. Ado aberu pe. They also thought I want to fight. Inango town ya nua mitulwen. I am fighting, but I'm using my mind. I'm not using physical means. Ana tia lwen jire, eta tia lwen yadam. And trust me, I am going to fight, and I'm going to fight with everything I have without killing anybody. If you want to kill, you come and kill me, but I'm not going away.
Dulamebo yere loboman, Independent Electoral Commission. Okwero choya kena, achala magbendera me UPC. Ichu mebedo president. Alubreke dulamebo yera. Chunga kena, peo lubreke chik. Amedoro tichapari me UPC. Akeno chiho magbendera me UPC. Merwe yilwaka Paul. Ite pariman.
UPC members are asking for direction. Number one direction, I tell all UPC members, now is the time to recruit and to recruit and to recruit. We are not walking away, we are going to fight, but we are going to recruit our members. We begin today and we continue up to election and beyond. If anybody told you Kenya is defeated, look, this is a defeated man. I want to send this message to the government and to the president. Good government. You have so misunderestimated us. You have so misunderestimated us. If you think we're going to roll over, I'm not rolling over. Yes.
Betty Amoy, Minister Megenda, Labour Kede Social Development, a member me Parliament, Mo Yametungping, Minota Jimmy Kena, Otirunu Talamogo me UPC, Tie Kede King, Ijuka Kene Chu.
Penko, Atilangan, Tieri, Tijo Mari on your day, Ametilangan, Amekilutani, Ocha to Lami Kede Lao Kede Chapa Ching. You are melty, maybe you do make sure, yeah. Long down to yeah. You are melty, say, may Kube, Tirobe, Obelang, your moment, Chapaching, and making out Tirobe. I'll take Kube, Georgia, Pienka, you. Pay you, go to King, pay you, King, go back on it, go, you go back on it, and go back to party president, go back. Go in your no, chat to the man who will
UPC wana chala UPC pero ya urumaru tene no yameti ko wani utio uri dikuchon when members of parliament wa chairman piwa tushu na hesi wan teka tushu ikwela ma biru
Amud pe Wan Luo television Solomon Okabo Yapaj district
Kawadire wachere kunyao melobo Uganda mani Kabaramairo district mon makuno go wani mon kibi bolo kui kiben nen ki gwoko kono kom patela mapol matika armane ben gimera kucho betelo bo Uganda po leo gubere mon magichwako pati NRM ki alwa sub county ngeno weka lawa karame fwen magike armane kit medoro tela makwiri kibene chopo tela matikin lwa kidong lutela magitie iyo poti megankal me alwa sub county ngeno wani monon mirgitime yero pati mano doki kompia ni mono kugwako kuipalobo Uganda pe mwaka mapol mo karangit maiko nye tiki report maubiro joge
Mon apapata wokuni eteme aluam e district meka bermaido ene tio community en kopnyo oyar mino gen kit bedo karachel kede gen gi aduong bud present Yoweri Museveni amete maka emendera me pati me NRM gini wacho be gi apira tek total gini kineno aberi apugan me NRM eno bedo kop me mulem pen kitwero butu udegi kikotimo jamin deda gini kimito piko me mulem
anga mito yero present Yoweri Museveni piene kwanyo wani ka pek anga tikere mwaka hot kanyu wie dek o jo udo butilum di wano titina do wana present Yoweri Museveni ami wana mtobo duoki kom o ya ibutilum atie buti yota atie buti abati kene tie chene somi dwe do bochite gi abera kodile awodo dara odo ka chena kuti kisomo gi tikere atine senior kanya tikere me senior ngwan kede primary level ko tiena do mi amito present Yoweri Museveni ngibe gi aberti nyimada tiekede gen bayara oda
yomi anga tiekede chuny me yer present Yoweri Museveni kaguta pire teki tubuta tatwal pien e kelo ne wadonga tota papat emio berna bachiel ango bala dako atiekede twero na idweda emio tiekede twero gi mare Museveni okela loka ilubu wa me Uganda Rome suma omede malo die ku yene paka wada mon timo business ye poni somoro ni kene amenga ta chela twer timo di luber kede level me wood mere tie konyo paka na ja tie kede goro da tie mulem da tie i dire wa ber e kelne wa paka PDM tie paka donyo paka i policies
man luber karachel kede ponya megin wuro kitiye ikom kopa mamaker karachel kede dongo karachel kede neno be kikelo mulem i miregi kita meda dongo mitere kede
anga mito jo metie otikare me yerni ubet keda mara ngato moro kene oyaro biru tie bino kadi bala jo me independent go gamenu keda mara ikono gama kadi akaro tunune jo me party ya chiapat weko terbe UPC NUP FDC moro ni kene ogam gi kede nyo amara diko bero piny mot diko winyo kopa mene yaro timere nedi amene yaro yamo dodi ingeo be kame ni pore nyo yaro dikimacha dana mi yaro ucho ne kwir dido ini mako nyo imaki chunyi
chalo kunonge ibe gere team ngara ja kelo ko wa so simera na joko no loko tam okelo tameti mosente me bulike senda mo daru dwe ya koni senda mo daru dwe ta de ya koni senda mo daru mo ka kele yo ya ko nyo sende me bulike itingo omena ni dio tibedo kele jo itingo enyanya dio tibedo kele jo mane no ya ro gera lwa udino gara sia e chuma kana yamongi e chuma go tepi kelo sete bulinyo bulike kai de kede gwento mo ni ba bala da ko amete nyala be yaro do sete bulinyo ngai go yaro lo li bobo kommer leilo kede chopi ko moto we la munyo sakira sia o yaro be do history
we la oni chepa o yaro be da poli e me mo chiro duka de be kuno wan kudo tuno kuno we me noi o yaro ne ko tuno kuno bada mon mendi mama man ya tekenya mi mora tuto tuta gomlo bade ko me do be tini
Leo mito jongo ki Kampala me bino bito nen kwir kan. Wan mono tie kan oromo. Mama kan. Wan tie kan dio romo do ko dio twere da wan no ngi dulio mwa, wan no ngi ka mo position tie, wan no ngi ta ko dio ngi goro gida. So wan na me miro bito kwir ne. Mama man. So women sure. Women sure. Wan tie sure to go wan.
E bino dere belewi. Ino flapera sa wana yero kile ko poto. Ti pano yo wanda mo yero me pa. So
all women from Museveni, who did they have be all women from Museveni? All women from Museveni. All women from Museveni. All women from Museveni.
Sure. Michael Onyinga, Wan Luo TV, Ikabirmaido District.
Ilogang'eyo makar kama pat kilo Uganda moro kama doma oting'o cham gi jamni miyo kon mayot kuom gin mapola ta dongo tiro donyo Irafa kun gi akon kilo bo Egypt kam giti chiara Gaza kamiyo kony bodano makuno ing'e jogwe kimachi kin lumony me Hamas man me Palestine kidong lumony me lobo Israel beno chakwa lumony gi wake wacho pa lobo Palestine chake chia bit kame dano mapola nyoli amagitino gi beri Gaza dongo chako dok chen kun ing'e luny motero mwakari yokulu dok bene onero yedan mapola ta mapol kwa go wane maliti yo mapola ta bene wanen kong lokman kombiti yub melorang'e ma ochwiny man chako ket maloko konyoro chakwa padano magiteka dok chen kabiro i Gaza Strip. Lobo Israel gumoko ni dongi tiko kero chingi juko gwenye kimach ki Gaza dogo chako kwando mungi kuni chia beach dan mapol alib kalib guchako dok chen ka koi Gaza kama pach mapol timo bale wo teng. Ingelwen ma otero mwakario mateka twalo pach mapol makitno kitie iching lumony me Israel dongi chako yegen me dugu chen pa John Lokom mawinye ma President Donald Trump aye uberkariu yetal kakikate kimoke kilobo Egypt kachoke ma ochake ching baraja ogoro talo mapol kunu kachel kanyamo lok me jok lwen motero mwakario kiwie ikin lumony me Hamas mani Palestine kidong lobo Israel. Wang chawa dekenge the Pentagon umoko lok ni mono Israel kutiko yemi kwa monge wen kuno kun bene Trump don tike gen me chako lok pe kujma burila bednaga ikin lobarioni. Kwa nyulumony man bene tike nime wang chawa piara biro rio make miye bota maz me joko dano nyogonyo dano magengo maki Gaza kudok chen ilobo Israel. Elwen mautu gen ni make mako yedan mapol ka ben kinego alip kalip yu chake gen mautime ininda biro me jemia pa imwaka alip piro adek ka malumony me Hamas kumonya nywele Israel maono giti kwe me chamgaram kikuch kinego yedano alip kiwie kolom. To diro me EU mission makuberute Rafa wang boda kin Gaza ke Egypt kuberute kayapa wacho man dok dong woto chaka tie ninda pawe ang'wen me jumia pa imwakane kit malok malobo italo wade kwere bolu cholo kang'eya. Ite yo me jogwe ni kimach eni matramba yo katiko da Hamas kubumiyo lumony dan magengo mahogen pier ngwen ya biro kero to nyokwo kibe miyo chen dakwe na mantikin dano miyare per bichachel magengo mago enindo biro me jumia pa tima otime mwakario kulumukara ngech. Lutela me Britain, France, kidong German go moka chel ni mono UN Security Council omionan kid me chopo lokman akuchung inge yupni ni mabet twal. Trump omogone marwaki lutela mapol ki Egypt ching baraja dok ben longi chako nyamo anyim pa Gaza kaben marwanyo bal matek kabene kipineno kid me kelo kuch ikabero duju matimito istikin kabero mokene malwenti kabalne iwilobo kolo. Pelo rangai mo chwin e Wan Luo television ania Sunday Akumu. Hello biashara mon magitilu tela pa mon magichari chuk maditi Arua City gowani mon igipeyo miko mawat mapeti maber twale kin luchat pa chuk meno mageno wani mon tika baldo twale chat chuk ben timo biashara ki wat mabe magiteke luchat kilutela pa gin magiti chuk mapat maber ti Arua koni kin chuk maditi ma Arua City magamente me Uganda ayo gero John Polo peyo ti Arua City mani West Nile ki report ikom lokangea me biashara.
Rienga chuny eni mon malor lore soko wokure rombu moko majomisi ha network oyobo gin ni kedo pitwero pajuma mego eni bako Agnes mutie jawi jokoloka malor lore soko mira windri o achene akari soko migi choko musorole Deshok do soko podi berungo kogi malembe no nyotu tishmigi makwe.
And it is the third market that generates revenue for Arua city. What we would like from the tenderer is only his availability in the market, to check his vendors and even to speak to his electorates that he has elected to monitor the market. However, when he is always available, service delivery will always be very easy, and the vendors will have that confidence in their work. The second thing is we would wish the tenderer to engage with the city.
Akwero Jen mutie jawi jokoloka misoko midruala Market Vendors Association bende wacho shan wech matira oketo tich matong chalo choko susu kuon tich mangegi unyothri igi makwe
gine susu punga kecha so amitu waneno niya tendara gichopo ka konywa nyanedi sa moko de wabeti soko kumeni nwangu tendaras ede neno kumgingo ai chopungo ka wechu kudgi inwangu gi ka kani de tek so kawoni dongwa beneno ka upenju lempa susu amiku chalo gine la bol pendulum kum susu ba tendara bichuali wacho ni alembe chatie ba division town clerk ke penju kuche town clerk dano me town clerk gine me division ke gi konya kulembeni wacho ni ango lembeni zo me city pod gitema ngo gimi ku sende ngo nyango motimiregi kadongi chaku penyu i city ango mbe timire nyo commercial officer gi city clerk gi wacho ni teach any teach per division. So anyway, beneno chalo wanju telami soko.
Palma Boka mutie jawi ungumi Palma Memorial man bere jawang unguma jengre kum government zo mi West Nile ikungumi gimi West Nile Civil Society Network okwa telapa city neni nyutu shell kukite matishu makuwot kude tende kamaleng ikindu chok musoro kuju kuloka.
There is an MOU, a memorandum of understanding of how to conduct business. Clear guidelines how the tenderer will relate with the vendors. Now, is this known to the market women? Are they aware of the terms and conditions that the tenderer is supposed to abide to? Can we have some accountability and transparency when it comes to enlightening our women in the market on the responsibilities of a tenderer and also responsibilities of the vendors, the women themselves?
Nigamu duwesh eni jawi otmokshik Arua city yako tedi ushikirini nenu ya ginenu yik eni man lembene udar kara gwinju akpa jokoloka eni bende.
We shall go back. We have noted all your concerns. Budget conference will be on the 30th. I kindly request that the women's rights organizations who are here, the members who are here, see how you are here. See her also pick women market vendors, chairpersons, to attend our budget conference.
Rombo majumi siha network uyobwenu tie shikirimigi. Ninenu ya tishu wotu tirtiri soko mapol. Manzulu na niwinju yuakpa jumamegu sheke cheke malolol soko Arua city. Wan Luo TV opio John Paul Arua city.
Lokom tu malo lokom tu dilo Uganda kibene tu me Uganda Premier League gitikiti mapar betel mo bedo ko ne PM kelman go tiro poko beno dila goya kiloni Zakayo to nyodil man ke bitiyu kwere petro me mwakane na libero piro bicha libero piro bichel dok fufa poko dilman botima para bichel memba giti yo man tie ket me ilo kere lokom to dilo ilo bu Uganda odilo make wilge wela tel ti wil me chilling million piara bikulu kun ngara chel nyongat modoro yo man na yo be honorable Florence Nachuala alipko president me fufa andil malala kom to dilo ilo bu Uganda watike report makibo David Mageri kompoko dilo Zakayo boti magetika turo e Uganda Premier League.
Fufa oporo dilo magi bo team sapawi abichel duchu magitika turo e Uganda Premier League kom kareman on team achiel uno dilo piaradek machalo cheke ma ono Fufa omio bot team mapapat imwaga turo man alebaregi piru beach alebaregi piru bichel yup man kono time ke gankal madit pak Fufa man Fufa headquarters ma team mengo kon ngat modoro yup man aye Honorable Florence Nachiwala Chiyinji mati kono la lob ko Fufa president mena madek nyo third vice Fufa president yup ma time iloke kono Chiyinji oterni meno pera tatutwal no mirgi chop cheke pian meno gina chel marobi konyo
Yes, today we are fulfilling sections of our master plan. I am happy to report that we have implemented most sections of our master plan as set out in 2023, and there was a section about availing balls and merchandise to the football industry in Uganda, and it actually went further to say that until each home has an access to a ball, because whenever a ball is and a ground is, then football stars are born. So today we are trickling further to the Uganda Premier League, and we are availing balls to each club, and this is just in unison with what we have been doing annually, because the General Assembly passed that each match day, on each match day, it is compulsory to use the Janzi ball as the ball of play. So today we are ensuring that every team at the beginning of the season has the balls that are required. We gave out balls at the start before the kickoff, and now we are giving out the balance of the balls to the Uganda Premier League. I have also, on behalf of the Federation, issued balls to a big league. We have issued balls to school competitions. We have issued balls across the divide. So the Janzi ball is a product of FUFA and our merchandising commercial unit, and it is a product of the General Assembly. So today I encourage all teams to ensure that the balls are handled properly, they are stocked properly, they are kept properly, and they are utilized for the development of football in Uganda.
Inoni jo mapapat magi aki team mapapat maturo Uganda Premier League kon ben gumio tamgi malope gino diluman Rodrick Muhumuza matie Chief Executive Officer nyongat madoro team me Maroons Football Club kono foe fupa pe mio go diluman on ternet bi konyo total me iluker meturo.
We thank FUFA for giving us these balls, the Zakayo balls. One, it's always important that all clubs have a uniform match day ball. For uniformity and also for quality purposes. There are incidences where we used to play a league and you go to visit teams and you have different match balls. So having Zakayo balls as uniform across all the Uganda Premier League teams, I think is good.
Yung chel bene Deo Kasozi Matie bene ngad madoro Chitara Football Club nyo CEO manti mati Ihoima City Western Uganda kono beno terne meno pia tetwal igino turma diluman pian be konyo romme fonye nyo training pal turoge.
When they give us the 30 balls, I think they come in handy to help us really to improve the game. Because for us we have over 30 players and each player in the training uses more than 2 balls. So if they give us 30, it is a good addition to the already balls that we already have as a club. And I want to thank the Federation for fulfilling this. They've been talking about it, but they've been giving us other balls, of course. But this has also come in handy. When I was informed I'm in Kampala, now our team is based in Hoima. I had to rush here and pick the balls. So in the next 3 hours, they will be at Butem already.
Ino kono dong te lokeni season man kono team duchu bitich kiu dilo man magiluoni Zakayo ni kono dok team achiel biberu katurugi dilo man ipiem gi duchu chali Uganda Premier League gi FUFA Big League ikien turu bok madon do ma FUFA yobo man te loke kono ni weldu dilo duchu madon gi porbo team sapawi abecheli tiyo dilo 100 ki pier boro
wiupo konit ikin team sapawi abichiel matoro Uganda Premier League kumkare man team achiel no football mogotam meme doka tugo Uganda Premier League man Vipers Football Club team ma Lawrence Mulindra ayedor wie man la president machon mi fufa kono mauno ie wang tutwal pe kira loga ma dud mador tugo Uganda utimo i Uganda Premier League mauno foot ni chake tugo mano chake gen pia go doki tugo pengene kono kidwinya ngoma beberu ikingi kachiel kidud mador lok migwe dil Uganda meneno ka Vipers Football Club omete ka tugo Uganda Premier League season man unyo pere loga nge kom turi Wan Luo TV David Magere
Lanen Wan Luo television oya giki pa yubman yub melo range mo chuin makelo range mabejo maika bero duju kap mapat ben ki Uganda ken ko kam ken mapapat lokum to kedung biachara minu botini tingbal no which ya beach kian Sunday Akumu kan ki Wan Luo television metekne na wayum ken tikabin committee kan I television mamiki ilep me pajo man lep luo